Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be short and right to the point. 19 years ago today, I don't know what that is, but it's making some funky noises up there. But 19 years ago today, my wife passed away, and this is her picture. This is her. I just wanted to put something on video for myself. Sorry, big truck going by. It just, it would have me something to go back and look at as the years roll by. So this video is basically for myself. And apparently for the bird up there, or whatever that is, that likes to scream. I don't know what that is. But it's screaming up there. If you live in Florida, and you know that sound, let me know what that is, because I have no freaking clue. But, but basically, I just wanted to say that, how fast your life can change in such a complete instant. I mean, it can be just changed without even thinking about it. So if there's someone in your life that you are in love with, that I'm watching, there was a big bird. Apparently it's flying around. I don't know what it's doing, but apparently it's liking my backyard. But if there's somebody in your life that you care about and that you really, really love or like, but they mean something to you, let them know. Let them know today. Tell them you love them. Because, as in my case, in 12 hours, she was gone. 12 hours. That's all it took. Let me get you a close-up shot of there. And yes, that is a seeing eye dog she has. So also, if you feel like making a donation, donate it to here. To Leader Dogs for the Blind. They're out of Rochester, Michigan. They are a very good organization. Always willing to help with giving out dogs, guide dogs, trained guide dogs for free. Excuse me. These dogs run about $5,000, maybe even $10,000 nowadays. That was a while back when she got her dog. But the gist of this is really simple. Appreciate the people in your life that you have now. Tell them as often as you can that you love them and that you respect them, that you love them, and all that good stuff. Because it can go away. It can go away. Take it from somebody who's been down that road. It went away. It was there, and then 12 hours later, it was gone. My entire life was turned upside fucking down. For 2 years, I lived in just the worst mindset, the worst feeling, the nonstop what ifs. What if I did this? What if I did that night? And it didn't matter. Her time was up. Her time was up. But on the bright side, and I know Lynda, and that's my late wife Lynda, would be very, very happy knowing that I got remarried. She wanted me to always go on and live my life. We would talk about this extensively sometimes, where she would tell me, excuse me, she would say to me, I'm going to pass before you do. So please don't sit around and mourn my death and forget to live. She always wanted me to go out and get remarried if that's what I chose to do. She wanted me to have a good life. She wanted me to do everything that we couldn't do because of her illnesses. Now, I was lucky enough. It took me oh God, what did I? Sorry, Lisa, I can't remember. But I'm remarried. Now, this was 19 years ago she passed away. So I've been remarried now for 8 years, but I've been with this woman for 11, almost 12. So yeah, there was a period where I didn't I didn't do anything. I was a bastard. I was just a complete fucking bastard. My wife Lisa today would not have liked me back then. So it probably wasn't meant that I was supposed to meet her until we did meet. But just remember, as a helicopter goes overhead, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I don't know where it's at. I can't see it anywhere. But it's overhead. We've had a lot of helicopters flying over. We're close to an Air Force base, I believe it is. It's a ways away, but it's close enough for them to have a flight pattern around here. And that is, I just seen it. Yeah, that's military. But see, I've been lucky. I found and got a second chance at an ideal individual, and that's the woman I'm married to today. Like I said, we've been married for 8 years. Our life has been had some ups and downs, but for the most part, I think we've had more ups than we've had downs. I don't know if you agree with that or not, Lisa, but I do. I think so. I was also lucky. See, I look at it this way. Whenever you lose something in life, there's got to be a return on it to make it a reason for losing it. You know, you get what I'm saying? And I don't know what the hell that was, but something just over there, something just snapped a huge branch. Oh, the fun of living in a wooded area in Florida. I don't know what that was, but it was big. Oh, there, that's what it was. That's what it was. Let me see if I can find it on the camera here. Right, I believe it's right there. That is a dead palm frond that fell down and just fell when I was out here, so it scared the shit out of me. I immediately started thinking, oh fuck, what if that's a mountain lion or something walking up on me? But it wasn't, so everything's fantastic. I forgot where I was at now. But even though I lost my first wife, and it's been 19 years, I've been extremely lucky in the fact that I have been able to marry a wonderful woman who I'm currently married to, who I love to death. Wouldn't trade her for anything. I mean, nothing. Nothing would make me want to trade her. But the cool part about it is this. When I met her, she had a young daughter who now looks almost as big trucks. She looks to me as her father, as her dad. So, in losing one fantastic person, I got two to replace her. And I know replace sounds kind of like a bad word, like she meant nothing to me. She did. She meant a lot to me. She really did. But I truly think that it had something to do with me meeting Lisa, had something to do somehow with Lisa, or with, with Lynda. And here's some of the coincidences that are kind of weird. My birthday is October 18th. My stepdaughter's birthday is a week later, October 25th. My wife passed away, well, she started going downhill October 31st. And there's always been a lot of similarities between Miranda, my daughter, and my late wife, Lynda. They have kind of the same nose and the same chin. It's really strange. It's really weird because I remember the first time I met Miranda, I thought to myself, wow, this little girl has got her fucking shit together, and she's only 5. And she's got her shit together more than I do. Well, little did I realize that I would be raising that child and teaching her our values. Hopefully they be her values, which they are, and she's doing very well in life. She today is in her first year at college. Another big goddamn truck going by. Jeez. Must be a parade, I don't know. But she's in her first year of college at university in Florida here, and I couldn't be more proud of her. But see, that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm saying. Even at the time when you think that your life is going to just be the end and you're down and you're out and you don't know, you got to think, what is my purpose on life? What's down the road? Well, down the road for me was a fantastic woman who had a fantastic child who I've been lucky enough to spend 11, almost 12 years with these two. I mean, phenomenal stuff, you know? And if I had continued down the road after Lynda had passed, if I had continued down that road, I would most likely not be around today to be with this woman that I'm married to now, Lisa, because I wasn't the type of person that she would have normally hung around with. But you know, I've straightened my ass out, and I'm not as, you know, what I used to be. I like to say I'm slowly becoming the person I should have been many, many years ago. And I'm liking who I am. I really am. I like what I've become over the years. I still have my problems. I still have a tendency to not see things correctly. I tend to be overly protective of my wife and my daughter. But these are things that back 17, 18, 19 years ago, I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have given a flying fuck. Either way, I would just said, fuck it, who cares? I don't care. But I'll tell you what, man, nothing changes a man like having a daughter. When you have a daughter and you raise them up and you just have such a completely different outlook on women in general. It's like she's there at college, and I'm sure, you know, she's going to be dating guys and stuff like that. And you know, but in my head says there's no goddamn fucking piece of shit guy there that's good enough for her. And my logical brain says she has a right to do whatever she wants to do. She's an adult now. Your point is moot. It means nothing anymore. She can sit there and listen to you and nod her head yes and yeah, It still doesn't mean shit. It don't mean shit. Because she's going to do what the fuck she's going to do, right? But, again, without the opportunity of meeting her mother when I did, I would have never been given this awesome journey of with her mother and her. I would have never had that. So, in a way, I have to thank Lynda for, and this is going to sound really bad, but I have to thank her for departing the world when she did. Not because I didn't love her, but because her sacrifice enhanced my world. It really did, and that's terrible way to put it. I know I sound like a bastard to some people, but it's really not the way I'm thinking. You have to put a positive spin on a lot of things in this world. So the positivity from this is simply, again, I lost one individual that I never thought that I would ever be away from. I lost her, but years down the road, I was given the opportunity to meet another outstanding woman. I mean, how many guys, especially people like me? I mean, I have nothing. I'm not a rich guy. I don't have the greatest job in the world. I fart a lot. I have a tendency to pick my nose in public. Excuse me. So how does a a long-haired freaking hippie-looking dude like me gets so lucky in life to have two of the most outstanding women in the world and to be married to both of them, at appropriate years. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then how does somebody like me get lucky enough not only to get married a second time, but to have a child thrown in there that you get to experience all the things that they go through. See, I can't have children on my own. The gun shoots, but it only shoots blanks. Okay, and it's not from a lack of shooting the gun multiple times. I shot it a lot over the years, but never hit the target. So, but again, that I believe is the way life is played out for us, because I don't have any biological children, but I got a great, outstanding stepchild who, again, in my opinion, is my daughter. She's my daughter. I raised her. I did all the things. I did all the late nights at school. I did the concerts. I did the choir concerts. I did all that. Me and her mom. So she is my child. So, moral of the story is really simply this. Just because one door shuts in your life, it doesn't mean that there's not something down the road that's going to be better for you. So, if you wake up tomorrow and you just think, my God, my life sucks, stop to also think, what could be down the road? Is there something down the road for me? Is there some reason why this is happening to me today? An example, last night I wasn't pissed. I was just very discouraged with myself. I have a job that I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning to get to. It's a very strenuous, very physically demanding job, outside work, and in the Florida heat, it's really, 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 really tough. It really is. I'm 57 years old. It is rough sometimes for me to keep moving, especially when it's really hot out. But simply, I did a lot of thinking this morning, and I thought to myself, well, you're an idiot at times, but a lot of people don't understand why you're an idiot at times. Because I have a hard time understanding it myself sometimes, but and then you know what? Then you get that, I guess, I don't know what you want to call it, that lightning bolt of reality that hits you. This morning, my beautiful wife sends me the most inspiring text. She didn't have to do that, but she did it because she knew that I needed that. She knew that I needed that little bump, that little kick in the pants, quit being an asshole, And my new neighbors over there, I don't know if you can see them. I think they're right about here. But they got kids. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I was told it was a single guy, but yeah, guess what? It's a guy, his girlfriend, and 2 goddamn kids. Terrific. Yay for us. There's a good distance between us, and there's a fence. Well, what is considered a fence. So, what's the old saying? Good fences make for good neighbors. So, the gist of today's video vlog message is simply this. If there's someone in your life that you care about, tell them. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that you can't live without them. Tell them whatever, but make sure that they know. It's like, I feel bad last night. I went to bed being a little pissy bitch, and I forgot to tell my wife that I loved her. I don't normally do that. So, but I did it this time, and I feel bad about it. So, Lisa, if you watch this, I'm very, very sorry. It's just sometimes there's some shit that goes on up here that even I can't understand. But I'm trying. So remember, some of your life, tell them you love them. And then after you tell them you love them, tell them to come look at my YouTube channel and subscribe to it. It'll be a great thing. If for any reason you happen to fall ill, at least you can say on your deathbed that, you know what, I told you I loved you, and I told you to look at this guy's YouTube channel, and that's enough right there. I think that'd be enough. You know, you can put on their gravestone, you know, was told to subscribe to Florida Jim. See if it works. I don't know. I'll be like the Democratic Party. I'll be getting people from the dead watching my videos now. But, ooh, that's only in Chicago. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to me drone on about stuff that really doesn't matter to anybody but me. And with that being said, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell icon if you will. And that'll allow you to see whenever I put up a video. Which will probably be the next one. Will probably be this weekend sometime. Not really sure yet, but thank you again for letting me vent, and thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after, but it's sometime in the future. Bye.